The warning never came. Commander Anna Reeves stood in the observation deck of Outpost Sentinel-7, watching the stars shimmer through the reinforced viewport. The remote station orbited a barren moon on the edge of human-controlled space, a lonely sentinel in the cosmic dark. Behind her, Lieutenant Kevin Chen monitored the sensor arrays, his fingers dancing across holographic displays with practiced ease. "Commander," Kevin's voice cut through the silence, tension threading every syllable. "Multiple hyperspace signatures detected. 3 fleets. Convergence pattern." Anna's blood turned to ice. "IF signals?" "Negative. Unknown configurations." He paused, his face draining of color as more data flooded in. "Ma'am, it's the Triumvirate." The word hung in the air like a death sentence. The Kravaxi Dominion, the Gen Collective, and the Arthan Empire, 3 of the galaxy's most powerful civilizations, united in their contempt for humanity's rapid expansion among the stars. Separately, they were formidable. Together, they were extinction level. "All hands to battle stations," Anna commanded, her voice steady despite the drumming of her heart. "Send emergency beacon to Earth Command. Priority Alpha 1. The station shuddered as the first energy beams tore through the void. Sentinel-7 wasn't a military installation. It was a research outpost with minimal defenses, home to 200 scientists and engineers. They had plasma turrets designed to ward off pirates, not to face 3 armadas. Kiven's hands flew across the controls, raising what shields they had. "Defensive grid online. Weapons charging." "Commander, our message got through, but..." He didn't need to finish. Help was weeks away at best. They had minutes at most. Through the viewport, space erupted into a light show of destruction. Kravaxi dreadnoughts, their hulls covered in chitinous armor, unleashed streams of bioelectric fire. Gen cruisers, sleek and crystalline, fired precision beams that carved through metal like paper. Arthan carriers deployed swarms of fighter drones, each one a miniature killing machine. "Return fire," Anna ordered. "Make them work for it." Sentinel-7's turrets blazed defiance, but it was like throwing stones at a hurricane. One by one, the station's systems failed. Hull breaches erupted across multiple sections. The artificial gravity flickered. Emergency lighting bathed everything in crimson. Kevin gripped his console as another impact rocked the deck. "Shield failure in sectors 4 through 9. We've got casualties on all levels." His voice cracked, but he held his post. "Commander, we need to evacuate." "Not yet." Anna's jaw clenched. She touched the console, opening a channel to the entire station. "All personnel, this is Commander Reeves. If we're going down, we're taking every piece of data with us. Initiate protocol witness. Everything goes to Earth. Protocol witness. The complete transmission of all station records, research data, and tactical information back to Earth Command via quantum encrypted burst. More importantly, it included real-time footage of the attack. Evidence, proof." "Ma'am," Kevin said quietly, "they're hailing us." Anna nodded, and the view screen flickered to life. 3 faces appeared. A Kravaxi admiral with mandibles that clicked in what passed for a smile, a Gen commander whose crystalline features refracted light like a prism, and an Arthan general whose 6 eyes blinked independently. "Humans," the Kravaxi hissed, his translator rendering the words in cold mechanical tones. "You have expanded too far, too fast. This is your lesson. Your punishment. This outpost is merely the beginning." Anna met their gazes without flinching. "You just made the worst mistake of your civilization's existence." The Arthan general's laugh was like grinding gears. Bold words from the dead. "What can your primitive species do to us?" "You're about to find out," Anna said softly. "Protocol witness is complete. Earth knows. Earth remembers. And Earth is coming." The transmission cut off. A moment later, a gen beam punched through the command deck. Kevin managed to grab Anna's arm, pulling her toward the emergency pods, but an explosion separated them. The last thing she saw before the section depressurized was Kevin being pulled into an escape pod by 2 engineers, his face a mask of anguish as he reached for her. Then there was only silence. 27 hours later, the Triumvirate fleets were still celebrating their victory when Earth's response arrived. They didn't send diplomats. They didn't send warnings. They sent the Ghost Fleet, humanity's most advanced warships equipped with technology the galaxy had never seen. Weapons developed in secret labs, shields that bent reality itself, and something else. something the other races had dismissed as impossible. Artificial intelligence fully integrated with human consciousness, creating tactical networks that thought at the speed of light. The battle, if it could be called that, lasted 17 minutes. The Krovaxi dreadnoughts, so proud and mighty, were torn apart by rail cannons that fired projectiles at relativistic speeds. The Gen cruisers found their precision beams scattered by quantum shields that existed in multiple dimensions simultaneously. The Arthan drones were commandeered mid-flight, turned against their creators by AI warfare so sophisticated it was almost supernatural. Not one ship from the 3 fleets survived. Admiral Sarah Hayes, commanding the Ghost Fleet from the bridge of the ESS Retribution, watched the debris fields expand through the void. Beside her, a medical team worked on a figure in a cryopod. Commander Anna Reeves found barely alive in Sentinel-7's ruins. "Message to all Triumvirate worlds," Hayes said coldly. "Humanity does not forget. Humanity does not forgive. You wanted to teach us a lesson. Consider yourselves educated." In the med bay, Anna's eyes flickered open. Through the observation window, she saw Kevin standing vigil, tears streaming down his face. She tried to smile to tell him she was alive, but consciousness slipped away. When she woke again, she would learn that Earth had done more than retaliate. They had established a new doctrine. For every human killed, a fleet would burn. For every station destroyed, a world would tremble. The galaxy had awakened a sleeping giant, and it would take generations to forget the price of that mistake, if they ever did.